These are skeleton stocks. They make for nice lightweight rifles, and it's very useful for having in the truck or something like that. You can pretend you're James Bond on the rabbits or the rats. So generally these are used for pest control or just plinking in the garden. They want something light. Obviously the skeleton stock gives them the weight, you know, the reduction in weight. Particularly with the CP2, it's able to be made into a pistol as well. If we just take off this little retaining nut at the bottom, you should be able to just pull the stock off. There's a couple of screws underneath the scope. The longer barrel comes out and you can then put a shorter pistol barrel on, and you've got yourself a little pistol as well. So it's a bit of a multi-purpose rifle, but it's very cool. So you really can be a little secret agent on the rats. So your CO2 goes in the front. Let's take out this little plug at the front, pop one little 12-gram CO2 in, and that's your air source. So this one is the Webley Nemesis X CO2 rifle. Again, really nice and lightweight, but this one uses the larger CO2. So if we just take that off, and your CO2 would screw into the rear here. So you have a big 88-gram CO2 on the back, so you'll get a lot more shots. Will be a lot more consistent with things like that, but it's not as compact as the CP2. You can't make this one a pistol or anything. It is as it is. They do a pistol version of this, so you could have that as your sidearm, but this is a dedicated CO2 air rifle. There's a lot more of a tactical look to this one, and you've got nice full-length rails, so you can put all your toys on there as well. The CP2 is a much lighter rifle than this one, than the Nemesis, but the Nemesis has got a little bit more bulk in the hands. It's not as slim as the CO2, so it does give that feel that it's a bit bulkier. So the CP2 generally fits the person who wants something to do a bit of everything, hunting, plinking, and generally just enjoying what you can do with an air rifle. Whereas the Nemesis X, it's got a bit more of a purpose, as in terms of, okay, if I want something for shooting rats in the garden that's quite cheap, they'll use the Nemesis X. And the people who like to put gadgets and toys on their guns, so scopes, red dots, lasers, torches, all that kind of thing, generally the Nemesis X is more suited to that kind of person. So the CP2 comes in at £179 and the Nemesis X 174. Price wise, very, very similar. You get just as much gun with either, just that you almost get two for the price of one with the CP2, with having the pistol parts as well. I think I'd go for the CP2. One, nice and light. I can still use it out the truck window if I want to around the farmyard. I can also turn it into a pistol if I just want to have a bit of fun in the garden at home. I am a boy at heart.
For more from Crackshot, visit crackshot.uk.